I was in the park, and they person tried to attack me, and they tried to put me to sleep while I'm walking in the park. Yeah, I'm in Florida, so that's why we can still go out in the park. It's not cold here. Okay, so this was yesterday, I was walking, and then they were trying to put me to sleep, because that's when they always attack us, when we're sleeping. They come in our brains and try to do hypnotherapy or whatever they were up to. So anyway, I was in the park, and then he tried to put me to sleep, and then I kept fighting it when I'm walking. I didn't sit down, and then eventually they got me to sleep. So I was sleepwalking, actually sleepwalking, because even though I'm asleep, I'm walking, but they're controlling me while I'm walking. That's how they are now. Yeah. So then he woke me up when I'm crossing the street. I'm in the middle of the street. Thank goodness it was a Sunday, and there's no people around. And one car was coming at me, but he slowed down. He slowed down. I mean, I'm crossing the street, and this guy, that's what they did. I couldn't believe it. They put me to sleep because I was walking and fighting, fighting. They, when they try to put you to sleep, you could feel them in your body trying to make your eyelids close. They were trying to make your eyelids close. That's what they were doing to me. They were making my eyelids close. So, and then they try to hurt my toes and all that. But the eyelids, they have those things that I be pulling out of my skin. They take that and they be pressurizing it and making it close. But what I'm doing, I'm still using my rosemary, because rosemary takes out those things. So when you take it out, so I took out some last night, so it's reduced. And now today I'm outside again. My job that I got is outdoor job. I took outdoor job to be away from crazy people. But guess what? They're bringing the crazy people on me. So now the crazy people are coming around where I am, and there's 2 or 3, 4 today. It rained a lot, but they be aiming their phone at me while I'm doing my job, and they try to it's ridiculous. But I'm just saying now how they get. And I remember the story last year or before that about the CDC doctor who committed suicide. He didn't commit no suicide. They probably put him to sleep and make him walk into the river, and that's how come he drowned. Because they made me walk into the street, and the car could have hit me if that car was going fast. But it's a slow. It was a Sunday, and it's only one car, and they saw me, so he didn't do it. Because I woke up, when they woke me up out of the zombie state they had me in, I was in the middle of the street, crossing the street. I'm sleepwalking. They put me to sleep, because they could put me to sleep. So now they put me to sleep wherever they feel like it, because I'm not complying with their crap. I will never comply with their crap. So we're going to keep fighting until either I die or they stop. And they don't want to stop, so it's going to be that I die. It's better that way anyway. I'll be free of this world. I'm not committing no suicide. They're going to have to maybe put me to sleep or make me walk in the street again and have a car hit me or something like that. Because I never will comply with this nasty, horrid life that they live. Who the hell would wants to put bugs in these electronic things in you that look like bugs, but they're not bugs, because they be coming out of me a lot now. I be getting them out so much. Every day I'm getting these things out of my skin. It's getting on my nerves. It's so much of that stuff. And every time I get it out, the more I get out, the less of their signal. Then they try to, and it goes in the food. They be getting it in the food, and and they be using their cell phone to, man, the system in the United States is the evilest country they ever invented. The United States is the worst country in the world, because they invented this stuff. What kind of army does that to their people? Their military. Anyway, so they're going to have to kill me, because I'm not killing myself. And now they know they could zap me. They put you to sleep, and then they make you wake up in places that you don't even know. Because I mean, I woke up and I'm across the street. I'm like, what? Damn, I was like, wow. So that doctor, as I was saying, they didn't wake him up. They let him drown. They be taking over your body now. So use rosemary and pull the stuff out. I get stuff out every day, but it's so much of this stuff. I don't go take a bath, because I'm staying in hotels and stuff. So I just put a little and get it out every day. Because I don't want to live in a house or anything. Because I'm just tired of living. So that way I can always go different places and don't have to stay with the same neighbors all the time. Because when you live with those neighbors, perps. I don't like living with those perps. I had neighbors, when you sign your lease, it's hard. So it's better in the hotel. You change your hotel anytime you want, as long as you got the money. You don't got to stay with those people perps who are annoying you. It costs more money, but it's better for me. Yeah, I change my hotels every couple of days when I feel like I have to sit in a silly apartment or a house and be bombarded by these wicked people. So I'm just be aware, and that's how they mind control people. They put you in a zombie state. They take over your sleep. Is the stuff that is their implanted stuff, all that stuff that comes out of your skin. They hit the signal on it and make your eyelids close, because there's so much of it that they put in our skin. Your eye starts looking puffy. My eyes is puffy, and they have it and then they hit the signal and it closes down the eyelid, and then they control you. Then they have it in your head too. So I even have it in my scalp. I'd be pulling them out my scalp too. They got it all over me, even my eyes, you know, everywhere, my fingernails, everything. It's all in there. I have to pull it out. But you know, I need a bathtub, but I can't get access to a bathtub, because I don't take baths in the hotel rooms. I mean, just showers. That's not mine. I wear shower slippers. You know, I'm not going to sit in nobody's bathtub, because you could pick up more stuff than you get out. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, it's mind control. That's how. So now I figured out how they be doing this mind control. They wait when you're sleeping, because I had not slept really well, because I was busy doing some stuff. It's not they didn't make me not sleep. I didn't sleep because I was doing stuff. So when they got me at the park, because I was tired, I really was, and then they was able to control me like that. So what I would suggest everyone do: use a lot of rosemary, yeah, and take the stuff out and try to get as much sleep as possible, because they take you over when you need to sleep. That's why they always attack us while we're sleeping, because when we're in a sleep state, they could go in and screw us over. So but this was during the day they came at me, because I wasn't sleeping the whole day before that, because I was doing stuff. You know, I was doing some stuff. And then, yeah, so just be aware of what's going on, and keep fighting. It's better they kill you, and don't kill yourself at all, and don't get depressed or anything, because as long as you're resisting them, you know you're doing the right thing. And there is a God above us who will help us in the end, but they won't help us unless we continue to fight. If you're a God, would you want to help someone who don't help themselves? No, you help the one who keep on fighting. So you have to keep on fighting, so your Creator will help you, because they know what we're going through. Don't think we're by ourselves, because we're not. But they are. They're evil, and they're sinister. And I'd never want to do that job that it's not even a job, that evilness that they do. They're the evilest people. All right, so try to get some sleep and keep using rosemary, coffee, and all those things in my videos. Have a nice day.